probably there we go. Perfect. Thank you, Marissa. Awesome. Okay, team effort. So today we're going to be talking about our subscriptions and perk points and why we should have it, why we need to keep it on, what are perk points. And I kind of got this topic because I was going over these things with some of my new girls, some of my new business builders, and some of my new just VIPs. And so it dawned on me, I was like, this is like information that probably everybody needs to know, and it could easily be looked over. And so I was like, this would be good just to go over. So let me share my screen. Allie, is that where I hit share content? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Can y'all see this?
Yep.
Perfect. Okay. So I'm logged into my back office, not my back office, into Plexus. And then I'm going to my account and I'm going to go to subscription. All right, here up top, right here, my next subscription runs February the 6th. So one thing that I always tell people is that you can change the date. Like during the summer, I know I'm home and then I'm going on trips and I'm going this day, that day, whatever. And I don't want it just like sitting outside on my front steps. So I always tell people, I'm like, you can edit it to whenever you need it. I know that some people might want something like before they run out, or they might want to push it out a little further. And we'll get to talking about why it's important to push it out instead of canceling it. So you can always change the date. And then when you look at your subscription, you can hit view details and it'll show you exactly what is coming on your date to come to your house. And so right now I have just the slim microbiome, activating the black cherry lime, and the balance. And so if you are a brand ambassador, you have to have over 100 PV to be commission qualified. So at the bottom, it kind of gives you a rundown and it tells me I'm at 102 PV. Sometimes I'm at like 200 PV. This past month, I was just at 102 PV. It doesn't matter. If you're 200 or 102, as long as you're over 100 PV, you are good to go and commission qualified. And so this is a big thing with the subscription that I had to learn at first. Me and Allie kind of messed up when we first started, lost some perk points, but that's okay. You have to add things to your subscription before taking away in order to keep your perk points there. Otherwise, if you fall under 100 PV, you will lose all of your perk points. And that would be so sad. So we're going to get into what perk points are in just a second, but I'm going to walk you through step by step how to add things to your subscription and then how to take away without losing your perk points. So I just hit add product, and I'm just going to act like I'm going to get, let's see, active lifestyle. Let's add a bag of active. I'm going to hit add. Okay. And let's add a bag of hydrate. And then up at the top, you will hit save changes. And it just saves everything and it spits you back here. And then you're going to hit view details, and there they are. They're in there, and it gives you your rundown again at the bottom. Always check the PV. And I love how you can see how much money you're saving from your VIP membership. Like $50. That's amazing to me. So anyways, I am at 152 PV. So if I'm like, well, I don't think I need balance this month, I think I'm good, I can just hit remove. And then this pops up. So I'm going to hit decrease future perk credits because we're going to go over what the different levels of PV gets you, because you can earn different amounts of perk credits based on your PV. So you're just going to hit decrease. It's going to process. And voila, there you have it. You're still over 100 PV. So you're in the clear, you're good to go. And then if that's exactly what you want, you're just going to hide the detail, and then you're going to check out, like sign out. So it is good to go. That's how you do it. You always add first and then take away, because you do not want to lose your perk credits. So I'm going to go over here to perk credits on the side. I just used a lot of mine this past month. Actually, I had like 1,300 saved up. And I like to save those for the skincare line. So anyways, I don't have a lot right now, but I did want to go over really quick. I just wrote it down. Because in the beginning, I had no idea how I was earning these perk credits. I just knew they were like accumulating. And I was like, well, that's cool. They just like appeared magically, I thought. And so, Allie, the first one, if you buy a combo, like if you're a brand new VIP, they're going to get 250 perk credits. It doesn't matter what combo it is, they're always going to get that amount, which is the highest amount. And then if your subscription runs 100 to 145 PV, which is what mine did this past month because it was 102, I earned 100 perk credits. And then if your subscription runs between 150 to 199, you get 150 perk credits. And then if you have 200 plus PV, then you get 200 perk credits. So I found that in the, what's it called? The little, let's see.
The help center.
The help center, yes. I was like, I can't get this out. The help center, I just typed in perk credits and this popped up and could help me. Okay, so how to turn in your perk credits for free products. So you just hit redeem, scroll down. And so right now, since I only have 150, I'm just going to act like I want this little sample. And I'm going to hit, do y'all see at the bottom? Like you can hit the plus sign to do as many as you want. And then you can hit redeem perks. And then you just hit continue. And then you're going to go back to your subscription. And that's where it's going to go into because it's going to be shipped to you through your subscription. There it is. So when your subscription order runs, your free products will run too. And you can see at the bottom, it says 0 PV. So you're not getting any
Hayley.
PV. What?
Sorry to interrupt you. Someone texted in the thing and said that they couldn't get in.
Oh, sorry. I've had my,
I just wanted to tell you before you kept going.
let's see. Perfect. Thank you. Okay. So y'all can still see that it says 0 PV, but it's going to be in that order when it comes to your house. So like, for example, this past order that I have, I got like the day Joy On lotion and the night serum. And then I got let's see, what else did I get? I think I got like an extra sleep gummy or something like that. And so at the bottom, it told me what my total savings was. And it was like I saved $175 or something like crazy. So I just think that's so cool that just by having your subscription on, you get to get all of these free products, but also save like in bulk, like wads amount of money. And so let's see what else. Okay, so I wrote a few notes and it was like, why? Oh, hold on. How do I? Okay, there we go. Perfect. Okay, so I wrote a few notes down. And so when people are asking me, like my VIPs, they're like, why should I keep my subscription? I know in the beginning when I was telling people about their subscription, I was so scared to like bring it up because I thought it was like a turn off and it would turn people away. But then I thought about myself and I have a Billy Razor subscription. Y'all probably know what that is. And so the little razors just come straight to my house and I think it's so easy. So I tell people about it like I would be telling them about my Billy Razor. I'm like, oh, it's so easy. It's just going to come straight to your house. I'm going to talk with you before it ever runs. We're going to get it set up. It's totally customizable, just like what we just did, changing stuff in and out. That's what, like, people I feel like that I've talked to, my VIPs, they're like, that they think that's the coolest because they're like, I just don't want this same combo every month. And I'm like, whoa, girl, we can change that. Like, you can get whatever you want, different flavors, different products. You can take things away. You can add to. Like, it's totally customizable and it's super easy. We are going to walk through this together. And I always, with my people, this is just me. This is just a little tidbit. Like for my new VIPs that I've never had a subscription before, I get my phone and I video myself talking through it on my iPad step by step so they can like hear my voice explaining things to them. And then they can also see it just for like auditory, visual. And they can pause it if they like miss something instead of it being like a phone call or an audio message. They can always go back to that video and rewatch it if they need to. And so I tell people to leave it on, number one, because of perk points. And then I tell them what it is, everything we just talked about, and why that's so important and how cool it is. Because like I have my Billy subscription on, they're not handing me out free razors or free shaving cream or anything. So to be able to have all of these free things and to be able to save, like I said, last month I got 175 things dollars for free, was so cool. You get flat rate shipping for the subscription to be on. So I think it's like $6.99, and I don't know what it would it normally be $12.99, y'all. I think that's like what it normally is, maybe. But you do that, you get the flat rate shipping and just easy access. Oh, $8.99. Okay, so you're saving $2. So here's what has happened when I've had someone, they're like, I canceled my subscription, but I want to turn it back on, which they totally can. But then they have lost all of the perk credits. And so I tell them up front about the perk credits, because that's something that you can like leverage and tell people that's so different that other like companies are not doing. They don't have perk credits where you can get all of these free things and just have it run in your subscription to just come to your house. So I really try to leverage that and tell people that is how we're different and how Plexus kind of like rises above again, how they do in so many other aspects. And so I think that, oh, and then if they do turn it off, all of the perk credits do go away. So that is why I reiterate leaving it on. And also that is a good way to bring in accountability, because if you leave it on, then it's automatically going to be coming to your house. And so we never let people's subscription run before it comes. We are always there 3 or 4 days, especially in the 30, 60, and 90-day follow-up, to let them know like, hey, I'm here to help you. Let's customize it. Let's do this. Let's do that. And then again, I send that video, and sometimes I might send it the first month and I might do it again the second month too. Okay, ladies, I know that was quick. That is it. Does anyone have anything to add on? I know that a lot of you, I haven't been able to check the chat since I've been going back and forth, but I know a lot of us have great ideas when it comes to this and how we can leverage subscription perk points. So if anybody has any other ideas.
I was going to add that VIPs, anybody, you can push your subscription beyond a month. So even if you don't order in January, but you want to order in February, instead of canceling to avoid an order in January, just push it back and you'll still keep all of your credits.
Yes, that's very good.
Haley, so what was it that you said you did? So you got on your phone and recorded yourself, and then you like flipped your phone and showed on
and
laptop?
there's probably a more tech savvy way to do this. This is just the Haley way because I don't get technology. And so I log on to my Plexus account just like I was doing with y'all. Like I literally step by step, what I did with y'all, I create my own subscription and walk them through it. Just basically what I just did with y'all, I do with all my VIPs. So I just record it on my phone. Like I do a little intro for like 10 seconds, like, hey girl, we're going to talk about how to edit our subscription and where the perk point is and like how cool that is, and let me tell you all about it. And then I turn it around and I get on my iPad, and then I have my subscription up and I walk them through how I would edit mine, and then how I would go add a perk to it or something like that. And then I talk with them about that. And it might be like one on subscription, and then I pause, and then I like do another one real quick about perk points. And so it's like 2 videos, but I send them together.
I like that. Thank you. I'm going to start doing that too. It's a good idea.
You're welcome. Well, the teacher in me. I'm like, I'm a visual, and then like if I hear it again, and then I can pause it, rewind if I need to.
It's good. It's good. I like it.
Oh, somebody said, Carrie said that she used her perk points to redeem her Vital Biome, and it said it added to her subscription. She said it's there, but it doesn't say 0 PV. It has 30 PV and the full price added into her current subscription. Is that normal? You might want to delete that again, Carrie, like delete it out, Carrie, and then maybe go add it back. I don't know. It might have glitched or something because it shouldn't have it priced. If you're using perk credits, it should still say like $0.
Yeah, and if you have something that is like change your mind, so say it went in correctly and it added by the biome with 0 PV, but you decide, oh, I don't want that. If you cancel it, it should recredit your perk credits. It may take time, it may take like a day to process, but you can do that.
Yes. All right. Anybody else? Any questions? I know that was quick. I told Allie before this, I was like, this is gonna be super quick because I'm basically just showing them what I do with my people.
It was perfect. I learned a lot.